Today's video, I'm talking about screen sizes. I wasn't able to post the video yesterday because of outside work related things, but talking about screen sizes nonetheless. The perfect screen size for people with, I wouldn't say large hands, but big hands. Well, for me, I guess I have big hands because comfortably I'm able to hold this and be able to, maneuver properly with just one hand, but I can use both my hands, which is what most people should do, but they're complaining and stupid saying you can't use this phone with one hand. Well, if you have two hands, you have two hands. Use them. If you only have one hand, well, my bad. I don't want to, rub this in your face that you only have one hand, but come on, people. But nonetheless, a 5-inch screen is the perfect screen size for people with, I would say, with big hands because you can reach the, well, if this was in, let me see if I can just switch orientation. You would be able to reach that. You better reach that if you only have to use one hand. Come back up. But for me, I have this big hands. But if you want to go even bigger, you can do 6 inches, as you can see. Let's see, smaller. If you have small hands, this would be a good size phone for anyone. That's be the iPhone 5C, which is the same screen size as the iPhone 5 and iPhone 5S. Pretty much all the same size screen, which is 4 inches. I had a 5S, but I came from the S4, so it came from something with a screen size, which is the same as, let me see if I can find it. There. The same screen size as the iPhone 6, which was 4.7, which the iPhone 6 isn't small, but for me, comparing it to the 6 Plus, it really is small. You can pretty much fit an iPhone 6 inside this screen and still have a little bit of space left over. Maybe if you had it, touching from the bottom to about, I would say, here-ish. But still, if you're gonna have to get a new phone, you might as well get something that fits comfortably in your hands. Something that if you gotta use two hands, you're not going too far to reach. Now if you gotta go with something that's moderately big, something like the Microsoft Lumia 640. I thought it was a Nokia, but forgot Nokia got bought by Microsoft. Ads. But still, you got a 5-inch screen. But if you want to go with the Android route, you can always look at the M9, which is loading anytime now. Doing this real time, no editing. 5 inches, which isn't that bad because you have, if you're an Android fan, you have a 5-inch screen. You have Android. If you don't like HTC on that matter, you can always look at the Galaxy S6, which has been about the same size since the Galaxy S5, which was really a bad phone that nobody really likes to talk about. That's why I think Samsung went this route with the 6 Edge and the regular Galaxy S6 having the glass unibody, which almost, if you want to be kind of a Apple fanboy, oh crap, open up pictures. Go back. Like I said, no editing. If you look at the pictures on, okay, this is really starting to irritate me. If you look at the pictures on the sides, kind of looks like an iPhone. On the back, you have, well, the iPhone 5S. Now I'm just gonna come back to this page, but still, you have a 5.5-inch screen for the 6 Plus. You have a 5-inch screen on the Galaxy S6 Edge and the regular Galaxy S6. You also have a 5-inch screen for the M9, 6-inch screen for the Nexus 6, which might get replaced this year whenever Google announces their new phone. But if you need something small, you still have the 5C, the 5S, and the iPhone 5. Pretty sure any carrier still sells them, probably pre-owned or something. You might have to go to eBay or Gazelle or something. But if you need a Windows phone, I don't know anybody that likes Windows phone. It's either Android or Apple. But for me, I had Android for so many years, but after I left the 5S about a year or so ago, I was kind of missing Apple, and they came out with my lovely phone of choice that I have right here. 6 Plus. Had to go with the Space Gray. I wanted the gold, but I didn't like that they had the white front. Now that I have a black screen protector that I got in the mail today, I haven't put on yet, but oh well. But still, 5.5 inches, the comfortable spot for me, and for most people, I think, with hands that can engulf their phone, you're good to go. So always remember, if you're gonna get a phone, make sure that it fits in your hand properly. You get the right memory for it. Well, yeah, get the right phone that fits in your hands properly. The right charger for it, because if you have a lot of Android devices, as you can see, the lightning connector is different than a regular USB. Get the right memory for it, and make sure that you get a case for your phone. I have the case for my phone right here. I just took it off because I was testing out the screen protector to see if it would fit properly, and it does. Probably put it on in a little bit once I play some Call of Duty. But always remember, get a case. Get a case. Get the right memory for your phone that fits. This is 64 gig. Before I sent the video, I got it on over the weekend. I actually got it last Monday afternoon. And make sure you just get the right screen that fits for you, because you would hate to get a phone. They'd be like, oh, well, 5.7 inches is too big, which is on the Galaxy Note 3 and 4. I think the 4, not too sure. But still, get something that fits for you, because most carriers charge you to bring the phone back and change out and all that stuff. But it's better to be safe to sorry. Go to the store, get a feel for it in your hands, so that you can be able to say, yeah, this fits for me. I can be able to do this and feel comfortable. Gotta show off my Batman lock screen in the best background ever on a 5.5 inch screen. So I'm gonna play some Call of Duty now. Peace out, people.